On Monday, NYC listed GoDaddy announced the next phase of its agent name service, unveiling the new ANS marketplace along with a new set of AI agents. This fall, Ashley Mastronardi sat down with GoDaddy's Chief Business Officer, Gaurav Pani, who shared details about the company's AI ambitions along with how it's evolved over its history. Let's take a listen.
We are helping power the backbone of the internet while empowering entrepreneurs to be successful in their ventures. And we do this by taking them online, starting with their domain, their websites, their marketing services, and commerce so that they can reach their audiences in the simplest way possible.
All right, so if I am an entrepreneur and I want to use GoDaddy, what does that process look like?
It's very simple. You come to GoDaddy, you share your idea with us. We help you find a name for your business. You get online by building a website with that domain name. And then you start marketing your website using our tools. And then you can enable e-commerce on that website and start selling your products.
As I mentioned, you have been around for nearly 30 years. How has the process evolved since founding in 1997?
The biggest change has been the onboarding experience for customers and customers' tolerance of friction. When this process started of getting people online, it may have taken days to get there, and now it's a matter of minutes. And that's the expectation that consumers have, that everything must be done with the least amount of friction. Every day, we spend our time trying to reduce that friction for customers, simplify their journey, and get them to be successful as fast as possible.
And I understand one of the ways you're doing that is through AI investments. Can you walk me through how GoDaddy is leveraging AI?
Certainly. At GoDaddy, we have been investing extensively with AI, specifically to simplify onboarding for customers so they don't have to start with a blank slate. Specifically, what we have found is when customers have a blank slate, they don't know what to do next. And so we create content for them for their website or for an email template or social media posting, so they don't have to have that problem of starting the engine. And once the engine is started, they can keep going and complete the jobs they have to be done as easily as possible. And this has been the big inflection that has seen us get customers to get their jobs done faster and more effectively.
And I understand you focus on entrepreneurs and small businesses, and you even have a small business lab, and you've seen that or found that micro businesses are doing well. What is a micro business and why are they taking off?
A micro business is a business that has 10 or fewer employees. And this is the backbone of any economy because they create extensive number of jobs in the local economy. And the reason they are thriving is because the barriers to entry for the people to start their ventures and to grow it has been coming down thanks to the tools and capabilities that we provide and the training services that we offer as well that helps entrepreneurs get digitized and online as fast as possible.
All right, and similar to the mission of the New York Stock Exchange, GoDaddy's mission is to democratize access. How are you working to do that for your customers?
Traditionally, we have democratized access to tools and services by simplifying and requiring customers to have minimal knowledge of technology to get onboarded. And so this onboarding experience that is simple, that takes away any sense of fear, gets people to get online as fast as possible. And now we are at an inflection point in the journey of getting online. In the mid-90s, it was about how do we get people on the internet? And there was the option of whether people would go through a closed internet that was owned by a few companies or an open internet that could be accessed through a browser by any person. And with this era of AI, we are going through the agentic evolution, which is, can your agents be discovered by anyone, or can they only be discovered through walled gardens? And at GoDaddy, we have built something called Agent Name System, ANS, which is built on the backbone of the domain name system, DNS. And as a result, we've made agents discoverable for everybody, and we're trying to help people get trusted and authorized, just like websites were in the mid to late 90s. And if we are able to do that, these agents can work for everyone, and there can be success to be had across any community or any industry in the world.
So essentially, you're democratizing access to agentic agents.
Absolutely.
All right, and what has the customer feedback been?
The customer feedback is still very early because this is early days. As you know, the evolution of technology and AI is happening really fast. And we're only weeks into the process of launching this, but we're trying to get it in the hands of two sides of the marketplace. The supply side are people who create these agents, and demand side are people who consume these agents. Ultimately, our job is to make that handshake happen as easily as possible so that the supply side and the demand side can meet each other and do commerce.
Thanks to Gaurav Pani and Ashley Mastinardi for that interview. Well, up next, we're going